This is Damon Stevens with FinWealth Builders, and today is Thursday, July 22nd, 2021. And this is a stock market update, and all I have to say is NURO, NURO, NURO. We're going to cover a stock that continues to deliver 3 days in a row. Just amazing returns. So just hold on and let's get into it. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe to our channel, FinWealth Live. That way you can continue getting these updates on a regular basis. We're not financial advisors or licensed stockbrokers. Everything we're trading here is things that we're looking at and we're trading. So if you're looking at it, just make sure you do your own research and that you trade safely. Look at the market today. You can see Dow Jones is up 0.07%, NASDAQ 0.36, and S&P 500 up 0.2. So pretty much, overall flat. You can see from the chart here, pretty much where the market's at. And so, for right now, we're just kind of trending kind of in a straight line here, but that doesn't mean the stocks are all trading in a straight line. If you look at the heat map here, you can see the FAANG stocks are doing well today. And then if you can see, you got a lot of mix here. The financials, energy down, Tesla was down. We'll talk about that one as well, which is on a daily basis. And mixed across the board. For the scanner today, the stock that hit our scanner is IPA and our XP. I've continued traded that one. I don't think I cover it in this chart, but in this video, but we've covered it in prior videos. But IPA was our one for today. So you can see today, where the low here was 513, high 647. So lower price stocks, these small caps, when they pop up, just really give you a nice, ride. You make a lot of money just off of one stock in the morning. So hopefully you're grabbing these. Hopefully you're watching the scanner yourself and finding good trades. So you can see here, even if you didn't catch the first couple rides here, you had a little bit of a pullback here around $10. And you could have just still rode this up to 16. Even if you took profit along the way, which you should be, you could have caught it here back when it pulled back down to 13. But as long as it stays above this 5 and 10, and especially the 20 moving average, you can continue to ride this up. So you can see here, peaked out, pulled clear back to $10. So that's a 50% retracement. We talk about this on every video. It's very common to see that 50% retracement. You had a nice bounce off of that, back up to $13. And that's kind of where we settled out the day. So I like that it's above all the moving averages. We definitely want to be watching this in the morning to see if we get another run, and I'll show you why here in just a minute. But IPA was our trade of the day. Great trade. NURO, wow, look at this. First day up, you're going from $3 up to, $11, and then from $11 to $38. Just a crazy ride. A pullback to 20. Again, this morning, back up to $38 from 20, so almost a $20 move again. And then we have a pullback here, and we're just selling in this channel that we were here. So you see the consolidation, the pullback, the run off the 20. And we pull back, pull off the 20, we're back up again above all the moving averages. So, wow, what a stock. And this is, again, one stock where you could just killed it, 3 days in a row. So we continue to watch this one. This one remains on our radar until we have a calming. So, like we talk about on our videos, these will stay on our list, 1 or 2 weeks if they continue to play well for us. So CEMI is another one that, has played well. We started down here at $2, up to 7, back down to 5, back up to 7, down to 4, back up to 7. So this is another stock that just continues to deliver. Now you can see here today, it's pulled way back down here, and it stayed above the 50, the 100 here and the 100 here. We broke the 100. So you kind of triple top and a pullback. So this one might be done. If it gets below the 200, again, we talk about this in the videos, we'll pull it off the list. So just going to watch tomorrow to see if it can get a bounce. But again, another stock just continues to deliver. So hopefully you had a great week. Hopefully these stocks have done well for you. If we look at earnings today, we were looking at Crocs, Snap, Capital One, and we caught another one in here as well because, Twitter's kind of falls in that same area for us in the category. So you look at Crocs. Crocs is just giving you a nice run for quite some time, just a steady pace all the way up here. And you see today that we broke up through this common trend line. And so we'll see if it kind of holds and it can give us another run. Maybe it runs up to 137, 140, or it could possibly pull back. It didn't retrace back down. It could retrace back to this support line. If it does pull back to this support line, then we could get a rally up and we could possibly create a new channel here. So we'll see if it holds this line here. If it does, we have a new channel, and now we have a new leg to start moving higher. Snap. So Snap was on our list. We told everybody about it. You can see here, this was the previous highs here. We pulled back down, and today with the earnings report, boom, all the way from 62.50 all the way to 74.12. So that's why we like earnings. And that's the kind of runs you can get in earnings. Look at that volatility. Look at that bar. Now there's not a lot of retracement here. So we look in the morning to see if we retrace back. I didn't put it on the chart here, but if you look at where this falls as far as the prior highs, it's not quite 50%, but it's at least a good third. So we'll see if we pull back and then we run again, or if we don't, I don't know that this can run any higher because this is great to see this. It's possible we could run higher, but look for a possible pullback here, find support, and then rally back up a little bit. And then if it doesn't, if it breaks this trend line here, we could be rolling back, and retrace back further down towards the 20. So just be aware of that. Be careful. Be careful shorting as well because they have potential sometimes to go higher. But I think we've run pretty high there. That's quite a leap from this morning. So that's great. Twitter, you can see Twitter. It was a good run too. I mean, you went from 68 up to 76. You can't complain about that. You can see that it did pull. After it met its high, it pulled back about 50%. So that's normal. We'll look to see if it finds support or if it's going to drop back down here towards this prior breakout area, or basically it would be breakout area where it's had the previous highs. So we'll see if it holds, or if we pull back to 20, then it'll break back down below those highs and sell back here. But right now we've stopped at 50% on the retracement. See where it goes from there. COF has been on our list. You can see that we hit a peak here, pulled back, another peak, a pullback, another peak, a pullback, and again tried to attempt here. We pulled back down here, so we'll see if it finds support here on this 20. Could run again, but you can see you've had multiple opportunities on this stock over a period of several weeks. So this is one that continues to perform well, and it's continued to find support and run back up again. So we'll see if it does that again. If it breaks below this 20 move, then obviously come back down here where it has found support below the 100, between the 100 and the 200. But otherwise, this will come off our list this week if we do see the weakness and a drop below the 20. Moderna, great rally, lots of runs. Today you had not as much of a space to run, but still did very well for us. You can see it's above this, all the moving averages. We'll see if it continue to run, or if it kind of hit its peak. But right now it's still full, it's looking very bullish still. So we'll keep an eye on that. But as it starts to slow down, typically you'll see this kind of arch over and then start to do its retracement, which it has not done yet. And so we'll see if it comes back down here. There's a, it could settle here at the 10. There's a gap down here, which I've not marked out yet. They could come down to as well. So at some point they'll probably try to fill this gap. Hard to say when that will be, but we'll put it out there just so that we have that for future reference. And then as far as Tesla, you can see here has had some rallies up here trying to break through. It's failed a couple times. It's pulled back here below support line. It's right in this little mini channel here that we have established. So we'll see if it can sustain this this support here and rally back up again, or it may just kind of remain in here and try to work its way back above the moving averages. So we'll kind of keep it on Tesla. Invax, we talk about this kind of being like a Tesla stock where you get $10, $20 moves. You didn't get that today. kind of settled and was pretty much, flat overall. It's above all the moving averages though. So we'll see if it kind of works its way back up to 211 or higher. If it pulls back below the 20, just watch for it to pull back to the support line at 176. NVIDIA had a little resting day as well. Had this nice rally, pull back and retracement, back to the 50, back up again above them. It is above all the moving averages, slightly increased today. We'll see if it can continue to rally back up again. There is resistance that'll probably meet possibly around this 198 to 200 level. So we'll see if it can break back through that and go, or if it's going to consolidate for a little bit. Chewy's flat, can't break that resistance there. We'll see if we can get over 85 here before it tries to pull back here. So we'll look for strength in Chewy again. And Adobe's trying to break through as well. I'll try to break through here again here a few days ago, and it's just kind of consolidated here. It's still above all the moving averages. See if it can continue to hold and support, or possibly at least stay in this little channel. On Microsoft, again, attempt earlier, attempt again a few days ago or a few weeks ago, and then now trying to work our way back up. It's about midway towards going back and trying to reach for new highs again. So looking good. Amazon, you can see Amazon here, nice little run. We had a nice pullback, found support back above all the moving averages today, and at the top of this broke this candle right here. So now we're in the next candle up, and so we'll see if it can continue to pull up through here and to continue this bullish momentum that it's showing. The dollar is, this is pretty much flat here. You can see it's still on the support line here. We'll see what the dollar does, but it's pretty well, kind of hovering around that, high 92 range. VIX, nice pullback. See if it maintains that. It found support here on the 50 and the 20. We'll see, if it can continue to pull down. That helps us, continue to rally. You can continue to see this downward trend. So that's what you want to see if you want to see continue rallying in the market. The SPY continues to move up towards a new high. It didn't quite make it, but it's headed that direction. So we'll see if it has support tomorrow. See how it wants to finish out the week. It's a possible we could see it, either come back into support down here. If it starts to break below, this 432 level, we just got to watch for it to, see if it can pull back lower. If it can stay above this 435 level, then it's going to try to attempt, hopefully, to get towards 437 again. Triple Qs again, coming up to reach resistance. So we'll see if it can hit that resistance, or if it's going to bounce off, or find some, if we can try to maintain that area. You can see that, we can have it pull back here and a full-on run back towards that new high. So we'll see what it can do. Semiconductor space, pull back, nice run up. Got resistance here that it's coming into. We'll see if it can hold that. It's above all the moving averages, so again bullish momentum. IWM had a pullback, went up, tried to break through that 20, had a little bit of rejection, so a little bit of weakness here. So we gotta see if this can hold and start to pull back up, but right now it's looking kind of weak. It's got some work to do to try to get back to bullish momentum. For the financials, we talked about this channel. We broke one, broke in the second channel, broke the third channel, try to rally back up. We're in a support area, trying to get above the moving averages, but it is weak right now. So we just got to see what the financials are going to do, see if they can stay in this little tight channel you can see here, and get enough momentum to break out again. If they fell below the support line, the next support line will take them down to 35.10. Gold had a little bit pullback. It's been trying. It's still barely, just hovering around this channel here. So if it finds weakness, below these averages here, it could possibly pull back. But it is showing some weakness and trying to get its momentum going. You can see that silver, same thing. Try to get above this 200 moving average. It failed. It's coming back down a little bit into this little channel. So we'll see, where silver goes over this next little bit. Bitcoin, nice rally, got over at the 32,000 mark and held. It's above the 20. So we'll see if it can now maintain that and head towards the 50. If it breaks back down again, then you're heading back down, towards, the 30,000 level again. So we'll see if we can hold this 20 now, and start to move further north. Ethereum looking really good. Nice rally up to the 200, broke the 200, held the 200, broke above the 200 now, and heading towards the 50. So Ethereum's looking a lot better than most right now. Doge broke, above the 5 and the 10, still below the 20. See if we can break up above there. Right now, it's just kind of sitting around that 19 level here, in this little tight channel here. So we'll see if Doge can make a momentum, but it looks like, Ethereum right now, is getting, the news and also getting the best run. Well, that's our stock market update for Thursday. And we come into the end of the week. Everybody trades safely. Fridays are sometimes floater days where, the volume doesn't come in, momentum's not going to be there. But in those times, a lot of times, stocks do move up. So just be careful out there tomorrow. Be prepared for surprises. That's why you lock in your profits along the way. But overall, markets still continues to be strong. So be careful out there. Trade safe. Everybody have a great night and have a great weekend.